For today's main activity, you are going to be working with some different scenarios that do involve some patterns. So the key here is to really look for patterns, okay? So in the warm-up in the first activity, you could really make up any numbers, make sure it was proportional. This activity is different. There is a pattern that you will need to figure out. So this activity is really going to involve working your hardest and really thinking. It's not going to be a given. You just need to think about the scenario in general. Okay, so a state park charges an entrance fee based on the number of people in a vehicle. So a car containing 2 people, it's 14. 4 people, it's 20. 8 people, it's 32. Okay. I will say this is not proportional, meaning you can't just do 2 times 7 is 14 or 2 times 12 is blah, blah, blah. You can't just multiply it by a number. So I first want to know what ways are not proportional. But next, I want you to really think about the table here. Think about going from here to here. What happened going from here to here? What happened going from here to here? Think about not necessarily going across, but going down. Think about how many more number of people, how many more is the entrance fee, how many more number of people, how many more is the entrance fee, to figure out these 2 spaces. How much would it be for 30 people, and how much would it be, or how many people could do $122, okay? And then as you're doing this, I want you to think about hey, what's the rule that they make, that you think they make to decide this entrance fee? How much do they charge per person, and did they charge for the car itself? The key here is to really persevere through, because this is a tougher problem, but it is one that if you sit down and think about it, that maybe you can solve it. So that is what you need to do. Work on your perseverance, work on seeing if you can figure out the mystery pattern here.